guys, welcome to more super chill Mass Effect. I'm Gina, aka the Gina Chu. I just love listening to this music because it gives me all the feels. Okay, let's play more, cause I'm bored! Those of you that don't know, this is the second playthrough of Mass Effect that I've done on the stream. I just felt like streaming! I have my cool Indian-inspired shepherd, I forgot her name. Karishma, that's her name. She's a pretty cool guy. She currently is colored like a popsicle and doesn't afraid of anything. You can't see it right now, but you know, you'll see it! You'll see it! So I think I'm gonna go find Liara and then go do some side quests before going to Pharos and Novaria. I'll do like the missing Marines and all that crap. So let's go get Liara. We might as well get the pain out of the way, cause I'm not really a fan of Liara. I mean, Liara's cool and whatnot, but like, where is she? I forgot where she is. Where is she? We just have to explore the world of the Artemis Tau cluster. I don't feel like it! I don't feel like it! Okay, so I looked up the answer because I'm impatient. So if you want to know where Liara is, she's obviously in the Artemis Tau cluster here in Knossos, the Knossos system. And here's the animation of the Normandy leaving the Citadel. Bye, Citadel! We definitely will be seeing you lots more, and you definitely won't be a problem in later games, or even in this one. The Citadel's totally fine and not consequential at all, guys. And she's on Therum. That I do kind of remember. Like if I had to go through like this entire thing, I would have been like, it's not there. Okay, here we go. It's a distant but rich industrial world claimed by human system alliances. Plenty. It's got lots of heavy metals and has fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. It's a cool place. And Liara is here somewhere, and we're gonna go save her. And by we, I think I mean I want to take a Rexy Poo with me because there's gonna be some Krogan on this planet, if I remember correctly, and they're a pain in the booty. Also, why is my pointer look like a regular pointer, not like the Mass Effect pointer? Did I ruin a thing? Hold on. Okay, I don't think I did. Well, anyway, Rex, and I'll bring Caden. Why not? Bringing Caden is pretty much asking for trouble. He just dies a lot. Okay, I love him, but you know. So we're now in the Mako. This is the first planet we landed on. I'm just going to upgrade this mother trucker. It's kind of easy to just try to max something out as best as you can, TBH. I don't really care how I, like, max out people. I'm doing good with the, well, the inventory's about to get completely overgrown.
Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay, so normally when you go onto a planet, you have free reign of it, and there's a couple of different like points of interest that you can visit. But because this is one of the 3 major like story point planets, which is Therum, Pharos, and Novaria, we have a predetermined path here. So this is the Mako. It's a pain in the ass to drive. It's got a gun. It's got rockets.
You need to be really careful while driving it because it's really hard to control.
I would say that it is probably the second best land weapon you drive in the Mass Effect series. The first one is the one that you drive in Mass Effect Andromeda. And I know a lot of people give that game shit, but the land rover was fucking great. I hate the hammerhead from like I think Mass Effect 3. No, there's some stuff in Mass Effect 2 where you drive the hammerhead. It all sucks. Okay? The Mako is fantastic. It's a lot of fun to drive because it's such a pain in the ass to drive, you know what I mean? Like, it can just get really funny and silly to try and drive. In this kind of a situation where, you know, you may die via lava, that's not so much fun. First time I played this game, I got some kind of very typical graphical glitch where the lava was not colored. So I just started driving in because it looked brown like the rest of the road, and I kept dying and I didn't realize why, and then I looked it up and I was like, oh. So I think I had to change some kind of a graphical thing, whatever, and I was like, oh, that's lava! Oh, no, but I didn't realize that the first time I played it. I did not realize it. Oh, goody, a Rooper ship! It's dropping off some friends! So, the thing that sucks about the Mako is it can get injured really badly and you need to use lots of Omnigel to fix it, and you can't move while the Omnigel is healing it, which also sucks. You get more experience for destroying creatures, for landing the killing blow outside of the Mako than inside of the Mako, which I guess makes sense because it's probably a lot more difficult to get out and fight them than use the Mako's guns. As you can see in the lower left, some of the Mako's shields kind of got dinged a little bit in that fight, but no physical damage to it for now, which is good. I've got more than 100 Omnigel. As you can see, it says 99. I think it takes 15 to do one bout of healing. You always want to have at least a couple hundred Omnigel on you at all times, even if you're not like the best, you know, like even if you're like really good at this game, like you want to have some extra shit on you.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull his tail.
Yes, we are going to sneak around. I'm just first going to destroy these things for the experience. So you can go in the front this way, but if I remember correctly, you can also sneak around back over here. So I'll kill those guys for the experience. Then we're going to go back here. We're going to be smart. We're going to sneak around. Excuse me, Mako! And this isn't even the worst that the Mako is. The worst that the Mako is probably on, I think it's Novaria, where it just gets real precarious, real fucking fast. Oh, we leveled up. That's cool. And we got some equipment from just doing shit. I forget what fucking gun. I should probably also choose what guns people have at this point. I'm dumb. Let's see. I'm gonna max out Spectre training for a moment. I'm gonna max out throw for you. He doesn't have any specific thing, but that's fine. You can use assault rifles. Like, that's good. So I should probably give you an assault rifle to fight with. And I say that because that means that I want to go into your assault rifle. And I want to mod that out the best that I can. And you, I don't know. I guess an assault rifle is good for you too. I don't really give a fuck! wave is failing, I think, because there's other enemies that it's attacking. Oh, Mako! I love the Mako, but it really is so frustrating. You can also run over these guys. See, like I can just run over this dude. I'm gonna get out of the Mako because the other problem with the Mako. Wait, why do I have this gun? No, I don't want a shotgun. I want my pistol. The other problem with the Mako. I don't know why it wouldn't let me move. I was trying to back up and away from it so that I could get behind it and use it as cover. But anyway, if the Mako loses all of its health, obviously you would die. If it loses all its health while you're not in the Mako and then you try to get back in it, it will be an automatic game over, even though you have no way to tell how much health the Mako has when you're outside of the Mako. It's kind of a little bit of an oversight, as it were, for the game developers. I feel like, you know, that probably wasn't intended for you to just die the moment you enter the Mako. But in firefights like that, you usually want to try to keep the Mako back because you don't want to get back in it to move on to the next spot only to then die. Barely a scratch. Alright, let's go back around the side again.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Although honestly, sneaking around the back didn't really turn out much better for us, but unless this is the back they're talking about. Let's try going through this way.
Securing point.
I don't think I've ever really gone through this way in any of my playthroughs. Is there a way to even open this? I don't think there even is. I don't think so. I know. If you would have told me that when you first spawned me in the Mako, game. I'm just gonna say fail because they're on my radar now. Come on. Oh, Mako. I tried defending you just a little while ago, and now you're just proving me wrong. Oh my goodness, how many points do you have? Hello? that big guy out. That's gonna help a lot. We could probably take the rest of these guys out on foot. Without him. Jesus Christ, thank you. Came on a little strong there, buddy. Also, why do I not have my pistol on? Thank you. Oh, armor piercing rounds 3? Yeah, I would think so. You can have improved sighting. And chemical rounds. And you can have... Beautiful. Oh. Oh, hey there, buddy. Cute. Bye. So obviously we want to go over here to try and open this up. Forget which way we have to go in. I suppose. Clear out both sides. You can open if you like it.
All clear.
Yep, this is the main control. Fall? Now we get to proceed! Come to me, vehicle. Looks like I forgot to kill something else back there too. I don't know why it's just sitting there. Let me save some. It's a glitch. I don't know. Or maybe I just... There's just something back there I didn't kill. There was that one little geth that was hiding. I'm gonna use look, though. Save at all points. Just in case. Pretty sure this is about to be a combat situation. I just feel it in my bones. Up here, it's definitely probably a combat situation. I remember there being a lot more combat on this way around here. Am I going in the wrong direction? How did I turn back towards the... How did I get that lost? What? I don't understand. How did that happen? Oh, I know how it happened. I know how it happened. I opened up the wrong gate is what happened. I opened up the gate that was towards the front of that area rather than open up the gate to proceed to the next area. I forgot to check which gate I was opening. I forgot that there were two there. Aren't I just a little dumbass? I'm actually legitimately angry at myself because if any of you watched me stream before, you know one of the things I hate the most in life is wasting my own time. And yours. I'm an idiot. What I should have done is open this gate. Correct? Correct. Gosh, I'm so dumb. Now we're going the right way. And that explains why I'm like, this looks like a combat situation. Then there was no combat. There was combat there. I was just going the wrong way. And by the way, their corpses will also flip the Mako up in the air if you ride over them. So you do have to be a little careful. Since our lovely, lovely Mako is a little derpy. Next little encounter, but okay. Bye. Colossuses are always a pain in the butt. Yeah. Not too terrible. I did take a lot. Well, I didn't take any damage. I did take a lot of shield damage, but no actual damage to the Mako, which is good. That's the way you want it. That's what you want to have happen. There's probably going to be guys around here too. That's just lovely. I have definitely broken this game due to the Mako before. Due to the Mako doing dumb shit. Squish! I squished you. I'm literally a child. Excited from squishing death under my Mako. I mean, who would be excited about that? TBH! Actually, it's not. Once you know more about the Geth in the subsequent games, then it's maybe not so fun. And again, I know it looks like I'm drunk driving like this, but it's not me, it's the Mabo. I have to like aim down. It's like going right over his head. Why is it going right over his head? Like, why is it shooting the mountain behind him when I'm pointing straight at him? Oh game. Oh game. Now I'm gonna start saving because my hand is going numb. Okay, so now at this point, obviously we can't fit the Mako through here, so we have to continue on foot. And that is intentional, of course. Now it wants us to go on foot, and so we shall. I'm gonna try to be a little more tactful about this. Like less, like more, you know, be smart and hide and less get shot twice and almost die. You know, that sort of thing. What did you know would work? This music is so good. The soundtracks for these games are amazing. I have them all. I have the soundtracks for all the games, all the DLC. I have them all. They're fantastic, and I love them in the face. And in the ears.
Enemy contact!
I didn't really need to make any contact here. Oh shit. Thought we were gonna go around that way. Okay, I think it's gonna lead to the same area regardless. Are you guys over here at all? But you are. You actually did move forward. And I appreciate that. Cool. Let's go. I guess that'll move it over. Okay, so this is one of the more challenging parts of the game, in my opinion. I die so many times doing this, but we'll see. And it's annoying because you get this scene. This scene. And I can't tell you how many times I've been sick and tired of seeing this little cutscene, because I always die here. But we're gonna be smart about it. Or try to. Also, thank you for giving me the assault rifle when I'm using the pistol. This motherfucker. Alright. First thing I do is hide here. Second thing I do, I don't know if I made sure that Rex, that is his, yeah, that is, okay, cool. Actually, TBH. Yeah, you can upgrade to that. Gel this. Guy that he's not fun. And then of course you've got that guy, this guy zipping around all over the fucking place. He's not any help either. The trick is when he shoots those things, you better fucking duck like nobody's business. I'm actually rather proud of the AI right now because usually Rex and Kate are gonna be dead at this point. Is that it? Did I do it without dying? Holy shit! Beautiful. Beautiful. You're beautiful. Mwah. You're beautiful. Mwah. Excellente. Let's get us some Liara. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it takes it back if you don't detonate it after a while. That's cool.
Long way down.
Yeah, it is. Luckily, we've got an elevator that's definitely not going to crap out on us at the last minute. It's going to be great. My creamsicle ass is ready to save the galaxy. Or just Liara at this point, really. This is pretty deep underground, what do you think? Thank you for the medical.
This should slow him down.
I love when this happens and it winds up... I mean, at least this way it looks like I'm talking to people, you know? Like, we can be chatting as the elevator goes down. Uh-oh! It doesn't usually let you see in elevators. So we're basically now at the point of no return, which is fine.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Oh, hi, Liara.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting! This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here.
Oh, I do.
Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Well, thank you for the warning, but I know exactly what to do. I got this unlocked.
Enemy sighted.
I also do want to save some of this stuff for selling, so I do have to remember to do that. Yeah, this is good for the moment. That's fine. Oh. Also the level ups. Master through. Let's get some more lift in your life.
I think we got him, Commander.
I forget if we need to go back here or not. I don't think so. No. This looks super dark to me. So we can't find a way in here, so the obvious answer is to create a way in here. Okay, yeah. So this is basically a memory game. Alright, so left. Alright, there we go. Figured it out. And we blow a huge hole. So cute that they designed this as Prothean technology in the first game. The other games have a very different idea of Prothean technology. It's great. Here she is. Liara.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
True enough.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Alrighty.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Uh-oh! I
We have to
ruined
hurry.
everything!
The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister!
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Oh.
Not much margin for error.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Yes, Queen! I'm very excited about this. It's definitely not going to be a terrible thing with enemies trying to murder us. Uh-oh. It's a horrible thing with enemies trying to murder us! This is Krogan. This Krogan man. This guy.
Brenda! Don't. That would be no fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Well, thank you. Now I'm going to hide! Ah, shit. Hate it! Where's my unity? Where is it? colored, I wouldn't be such an obvious target.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime.
Bitch!
It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
Yeah, that's right.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Well, you could still help us.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Welcome
Good to have
aboard.
you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
Yes,
It is
I agree.
probably just mental exhaustion,
Shelty!
coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this.
Now, do you...
Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Now, Shelties, do you mean the dog is essential as in you must have this dog mod? Or essential as in it's an essential NPC and it can't be killed? Because I don't want a Doge dying. We're done.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes, so I can hang up on them.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up
It's
the link now, Commander.
pastime. Let's make it
We
happen.
received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It can't
It's
die.
up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Oh, God. You know, I would love to listen to you, but, like, you're a complete douchebag from this point through, like, the entire rest of the game, so,
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Love you, Joker! This is why no matter how badass I am as a shepherd, I will never be mean to poor sweet Joker because he is badass. Alright, I should go sell some stuff and chat with Caden. Get some of that romance on.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here.
What?
This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled.
Yeah.
And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training.
The
I'm not looking
bots.
for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids.
I bet so.
This was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Smooch you later. There is a romance mod that I was thinking of downloading from for Skyrim, but like you go to like a ball and stuff, like I feel like it's kind of lore breaking to me.
Looking for supplies?
Yes, I want to sell some stuff actually.
See what you got.
You bet, Commander.
We can compare. It's not quite as good. Common. limited. What's the fucking difference? Now that's a pistol! Hell yeah! I obviously have to, save up for that though. Which is why I want to make sure that I am kind of also selling stuff in addition to, you know, whatever. I considered 100%ing this game, but that takes a really long time, and there are other games, obviously, for, you know, a regular streaming schedule that, you would want to do. You know. We got Golden Sun on the weekends and Skyrim. Neverwinter. 100% through this game takes a very long time. It involves going to all the planets and driving over every surface of it to pick up every hidden item, every mineral cache, and you have to go back multiple times because, you know, it's like, oh, your electronics is too low, so you have to, like, also make sure that you are a specific, you know, kind of class that will be able to get into every container to get every item. 100%ing this game is a lot. My office is closed this week. My office is closed this week. That is why I have been home. I'm probably going to have to go into the office for a couple of hours tomorrow because our controller doesn't want all of our bills and checks sitting there not being deposited, so I have to go in tomorrow and wait for the mail guy to come and pay a bunch of bills and deposit a bunch of checks, so I'm probably going to be in the office for a couple of hours, which sucks, but what can you do? Alright, let's do these. Strenus system. Strenus. Horsehead. Horsehead. Strenus.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
What?
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dentius.
Oh, here's
I have
Nasana.
a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Yeah, she told us to go away last time, but now she's interested. And fuck her. How about that? Alright, so out of all of these, I think it's Zawin? If I remember correctly? No, it's not apparently. Well, the other one I was thinking of is maybe Trellin. No. Wow, I am awful. Okay. I surveyed it and got a thing. Is this it? Is it really the last one I'm trying? Oh. I don't think it's any of these, actually. Oh, I forgot how to do this. Oh, there's a way to do this. Oh, there's a way to do this. Oh. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, I forget how to do this. I think I just have to click around. There it is. The Majesty is a Kalu class modular conveyor of human design. Let's scan it. HL radioactive particles possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive lead towards Zalman. I was right, it was Zalman! See? I knew what I was talking about. I just didn't get the thing yet, but I was right. You saw it here first. I did it. Okay. People I haven't taken out yet. Liara and Tali. Why not? What's that? No combat expertise? Definitely not going to be terrible. I don't even give a fuck. Alright. So that's where the thing is. Let's go do the thing. I'm not the kind of person to play hooky for work, by the way. I'm very dedicated to my job. Oh shit, I forgot about these things. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh god, it's damaging everything. Oh god! Back up, back up. Oh, I died! Maybe let's not go over there because I don't feel like doing those things. Actually, it would be a good amount of experience though. Fuck it. Go kill us a fucking pressure bomb. Nothing beats Calros, the mother of all pressure bombs. You are right, I do need to get good. That was completely my fault. See, you guys get on my case, but like if I genuinely deserve the get good. How do I do the thing? Where I repair? How do I repair? Vehicle. Oh, it's probably this same thing as F, right? There we go. There we go. Just slap some fucking Omni-Gel on it. Medi-Gel, whatever. Fucking Omni-Gel in this game? It is Omni-Gel. I love when they say that in like the subsequent Mass Effect games. Like, do you remember those days where you could just slap Omni-Gel on everything? Yeah, those were the days, weren't they? There we go. See, now we're good to go. Go kill the thing. Oh. Did I kill it? There it is. You're gonna get me with your acid spit today. Not today, Satan. Well, they're not last words yet. Oh, I think I killed it. I got experience and some monies. I believe that is it for the Thresher Maw. Hell yeah! Things I hate about the original Mass Effect. But I did it! I got experience and money. Very important. Just saying.
On my way.
Nice. I got enough experience to level up. That's what I like to hear. You do get experience when you find this stuff, so that is like one bonus. Another person to join what? The stream community? Schultes, you're the best. I love how excited Schultes is about our community. She's fantastic. Schultes, 11 out of 10.
Heading out.
William, nice.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Supposed to try deposit when he died or was killed. Well, I got your mineral deposit. Screw you, motherfucker. Sucks to be you. Sweet! I'm always happy to see more awesome people. I see a place with a thing here. This looks like something I'm gonna want to blow up. Appears to be no left to this camp. The generators still function, but there's no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computers and notes left several locations of interest. Interesting. Alright, we got 2 more deposits that are on our way to where we were going anyway, so we might as well for experience purposes.
I'm on my way.
Nice. Where we go? It's a trap! This is actually quite the good trap, actually. Nice. That's what they get. Nice try, yes, but you cannot take me down. Palladium. Whenever I hear Palladium, I think of Pelagius from Elder Scrolls. I'm an actual child. Alright, and here is our destination. Think of like all of this was just to 100% one planet. And you have to go to every planet you can possibly go to. To 100%. And that's just one small part of 100% of this game. It's so huge. I see you guys. All dead.
Heading to position.
Do it. Yo! 100%ing Skyrim. I mean, I could try to do every quest. That would be really cool, but I don't know if you can 100% that game like in one.
Go, go, go! Enemies everywhere!
Lock and load.
Hold the line!
That was the worst, guys. You have.
I'm on it!
You have the aiming skills of a blind man.
Go, go, go!
They're coming down the stairs to come at us.
Hold the line!
Yep, there we go. Nice.
Think we're good, Commander?
Oh my gosh, this is when it starts to get really overwhelming. The level, just the pure level of just items in this game are ridiculous. Oh. It's so tempting. Now you're the creamsicle. Yar's using a pistol, Tolly's using a shotgun. I should have known that. Yar, let's give your pistol a useful thing. Okay. Hey, Davination. Hello, hello. Welcome back, my friend. Lovely to see you. I do want to go through everything in Skyrim, though. Oh, man. I love that game. I want 100% it. If there's any game that I would really want to 100%. Okay. And there's the guy's brother. He's dead. I want to make sure I have a lot of spare. There's also a place. Well, what part of the world are you from, Davination? What country are you from? Maybe it's different, Shelties. Maybe they have different, you know, times to eat dinner. I mean, my family always ate dinner at 5:30 every night. I've been told that's very early for dinner by people before. Alright, let's return to the Normandy. Okay, the next thing I want to do... I stop all this blinking, but also... Right, I'm gonna go to find this guy's thing because they're both in the same area. So, well, I'll turn in unusual readings. Oh no, that's something different. I have to do that too. I'll turn in privateers. I'll go talk to Conrad again and turn in missing marines at the same time. So, Artemis Tau, Sparta. England, ahahaha. I have a lot of people that watch from England. I like it. Artemis Tau. Sparta, right there. Is Shelty's gonna go like just crazy, just be like, you know, what are you eating? Fish and chips.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal
here
from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
I remember this one. It's a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. It's covered by wide deserts of silicate sand. It's congested with debris, so we're gonna just have shit pelted down onto us at all times. So now that those two are fucking... We know that those two are fucking garbage. Let's bring Team Human. Why not? in a while you gotta go with TV, you know what I mean? I love when people get like super extra level assault when I choose any human in any game ever. And why would you choose the humans when you have the aliens? Humans are so boring. I'm a human, okay? Maybe I just want to play with a character that I can relate to. Shut the hell up! Oh, I see it. I see it right down there. Fucking love. That's why 100%ing this game is a pain in the butt. Alright. Well, let's go. See all the junk flying around in the atmosphere. Look at all that shit just raining down. Right there. It's a mummified Solarian. Poor little bastard. Well, he's got an artifact on him, so let's grab that. Again, just for the experience and money, if nothing else. To get every single one of those tags and every I think during my first playthrough I got every single one of those things. Like I got all of the collectibles I think the first time. Whenever I see a flat piece of land on any of these planets, you know. Aha, you missed. Bye. I hate it how that is pretty fed. Really? Really?
These are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
Yeah. Alright, so that's that. And the last one I want to do before returning to the Citadel is unusual readings. Hydra, Argos Row. remember which place it's at. Metgos.
Message coming in.
Yep!
Patch
Recognize the name immediately.
The general distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
I guess we're gonna go help these people. And I will take Rex and Garbus. I'll take Tyrannosaurus Rex and Careless Librarian for 100, please. I love that my friends and I started calling Garrus Careless Librarian. It's like Benedict Cumberbatch. You know, everybody just always fucks up his name for the lulz. Assault rifles. Okay. I just want to make sure. There's a hazard here. I think it's a huge hazard. If this thing says electronic skill too low, I'm just gonna punch something. Hello, charge blast. Oh, Mako, you're always such a joy to drive. See this on my monitor. Oh, cool. Hello, new friend. Well, everybody that comes in is a new friend. Oh, yep, I injured one of the, I wanted. Alright. Go ahead, electronic skill too low, say it. Alright. So I think all of these things that are shaped like this are based on electronics. So I think I'm gonna just avoid them all in the future. I never really paid attention to that sort of thing, to be honest. I forget how, like, the decryption and the electronic things work. It's like, one of them, it depends on what your level is, and the other one, it depends on, like, what your complete, like, party level is in it, I think. Like, I think your I think the party's electronic skill is what that is, and that's why there are some other characters with an electronic skill. You want to bring them along on those situations. Shelties said that you were a new friend. That it seemed interested in joining the streaming community, and that you had seemed excited. That is all that I know about you, new friend. Hello, hello. I am Gina, tiny New York Italian girl and terrible gamer. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hey.
Securing point.
Secure my face. Alright, here we go. Oh, well, that was dumb. Damn it. Fuck! I forgot you can try again. Call this text is indecipherable. Well, I got money and experience for it. That's all I care about. Alright, let's go to this transponder city. Wondering why the Mako looks like I'm driving like I'm drunk. It's because it's the Mako. Literally the worst. Stop it. I'm literally just holding the up key, just going forward, and this is what the Mako does completely on its own. Deposit of some kind. A minimum deposit. Just over this ridge. There it is. Look at that.
Contact.
There's no enemy. Garbus.
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Careful, Shepard. Yeah, there's a trap!
Yay! We went full Admiral Akbar! There's a trap. Just run you over, dude. This thing I have to actually fight. He's too big to run over. Beautiful. Great job. Fantastic. 11 out of 10. Alright, I finished this stress call. Right. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the Citadel. Citadel time. Citadel, Citadel. Serpent Nebula in the Widow system. Or Widow. Yes. Yes, yes. It's clusters and then system. I'm terrible at space. I suck at space. We don't need to see this. Can I skip it? No. Great. Fantastic. Beautiful. Hey. Stop being racist, Presley. I haven't spoken to Presley at all. Just for that reason. Just because he's spacist. Just because space racist. We'll bring Team Human back with us.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Listen, you don't know him, but I do. He's ready. Oh, I can't wait to scream at you.
10 hut.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
Yeah, I'm rank and file. I'll
You
be
still know
respectful
what
to him.
color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight.
Please.
This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle.
Excuse me?
I'm here to make an inspection,
You're a
Commander.
boondoggle.
Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
I will punch you into the stratosphere.
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Oh, come on, I don't... Oh, please.
You don't expect me to rip out the CIC and redesign it, do you?
A proactive captain would try.
No.
I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
I'm gonna
Men
yell
of
at you.
limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's 2 ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
Oh, don't you start.
Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I'm sorry you disapprove, sir.
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Wow.
None, sir.
Very well. Your opinions have some merit, Commander. I'll take them into consideration when I write my report to the Joint Military Command. Not that I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this.
You're also a dick.
Commander Shepard?
That's actually genuinely the most pleasant conversation I've had with him, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever had a more pleasant conversation with Mihailovic than at this exact moment. And that's saying something! Alright, let's jump on in. Team Human!
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
You don't disrespect your superiors. Unless it's Udina. Then you disrespect the fuck out of him because Udina's a jackass. Double standards! I love this song so much. He's an insult.
Not enough data
data yet.
You do get to yell at him in a nice way if you have enough Paragon points, but like, I'm sorry if you haven't looked, but I'm very renegade right now.
Commander, any word on my missing men?
I found them. Well, what was left of them. They ran into a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it.
Yeah.
Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Oh, and he will, because we're not done with Kohaku yet. Me getting good is gonna give me Paragon points, not get it.
Any news?
Shut
Did you find
up!
my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I figured you'd want to know the truth, no matter how painful.
You're right. It's worse not knowing. That's what they all say, at least.
I shouldn't go
Please
middle of the road.
excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Bah, bitch. Alright, so now we're gonna go visit, our little stalker dude. And then I'm gonna take a break for lunch, and then I'll probably stream more. But I'm hungry. He is in the market. Hey, there you are, Conrad.
Hey, Commander, there are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, could I get your picture?
I suppose.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
You couldn't just take a selfie?
Thanks again, Commander.
God damn.
I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Okay. So let's stare out the window. It's a beautiful, beautiful way to end the stream. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take a break for lunch, and then I'll probably be back at like 1 p.m. Eastern, so give me like 45 minutes just so I can eat and kind of enjoy a little bit of a lunch break. I appreciate it. Charge Blast, welcome to the community. I hope that you come back and hang out with us more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, he's a little freaky. That's the second time we've talked to him. One more time we're going to run into Conrad. And, yeah. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye!